What's up, guys? This is gonna be my quick review of the LG Leon for T-Mobile. So have in mind, this is the T-Mobile variant, as I could not get my hands on the Metro PCS variant. This is a phone. It's a 4.5-inch display. The resolution is 480 by 850, and it has a 5-megapixel camera in the back. You guys can see right there. We'll get to that in a sec. Or the buns. We'll get to the buns in a sec. But it has a 5-megapixel camera, records in full 1080p HD at 30 frames a second. And of course, I will have video samples on my channel as well for front cam and back cam. There's an LED flash. Buns. This is the volume buns up. Power bun, volume down. Feels a little loose in there. You kind of hear it, but yeah. 4.5-inch screen, like I said earlier. Yeah, this nice looking chin. It's gray. Left side, nothing. Top, 3.5mm headphone jack and a microphone. Secondary microphone for noise cancellation. You got your, earpiece. You got your sensors. Right side, nothing. Bottom, all you have is a charging port and your primary microphone for, voice calls, or voice communication, of course. And to remove the back, you simply, if I can find the notch, remove it like that. You get access to the 1820 mAh battery, which is pretty small by today's standards, but it is a mid-range phone. The thing that I'm disappointed in is that mid-range phones from 2 years ago, such as this LG F6, have a massive 2,460 mAh battery compared to today's mid-range phones, which are way smaller. So that's kind of, I was like, what the fuck? But whatever. Anyway, the phone itself is pretty nice. As you guys can see, you're wondering what happened to the buns. Well, the buns are actually operated by this little connector right here. You guys can see this is the back. The buns are, of course, they work. But they work by the connector right there, as you saw. So that's how the buns work. Of course, you get access to the, SIM card underneath the battery and your micro SD for expansion up to 32 gigs. It's always nice. These days, most phones don't have expandable storage. It looks like a brushed metal feel or finish, as you guys can see right there. Titanium look, LG logo, but of course it's plastic. It's nice though. It's nothing glossy and fingerprint magnet like this G2 right here. You can't really tell up in the light, but you can kind of see right there the fingerprints and shit. Yeah. Alright, back to the Leon. You just power the button right there. Of course, you also got double tap to unlock, like most current LG phones. And most people will ask me if this is this screen is big. I'm like, well, it's 4.5 inches. The thing is, there's a lot of phones that have 4.5 inches. Like this F6 is right there. That's 4.5 inches. This is 3.5. If you're still rocking a small phone like this, right there, the screens are aligned. 3.5. And if you're used to like a big 5-inch plus screen size, that's it right there. Screen ends right there. Starts right there with the Leon. So it's pretty, you can, work it with one hand. It's pretty small. If you have small hands, this will be no problem. But back to the phone. It has 8 gigs of storage. Unfortunately, only a few can actually, or only about, only about 3 gigabytes are available out of the box, which is some bullcrap again. I mean, you have 8 gigs of storage and only 2 to 3 are available. That's messed up. Mostly because, of course, the system data right there, as you can see. System data always kills these mid-range phones, man. Sure, you get the nice, like the newest, cleanest UI from the LG or whatever you're using, but it takes up all the fucking space. Android system, of course. You can uninstall updates, but I wouldn't, Of course, you have the option to move it to the micro SD, but for this certain app, you can't. The one app I did find that you can move to the micro SD was, let's see, this is a game. Of course, you can move it to the micro SD card. It's always a big plus, as you see right there. Move to SD. Also, I believe Netflix and YouTube. I know for sure you can't move it. It has to be on the phone. So yeah, you can move Netflix to the micro SD. So that's, you know, at least you have that option on this phone to move apps to the micro SD. I'm not sure which apps. There's thousands. You have to search for yourself. Of course, the camera itself, as I showed you guys earlier. Turn my flash off. Just plain terrible. You guys can see you actually have no settings on the user interface. All you have is that little option thing up there, and all you get is your storage, this timer, your voice commands, of course. So if you say smile, whiskey, kimchi, algae, so let's try it. Smile. There you go. And your flash. Flash isn't very bright. Smile. Yeah. I mean, it's fast. The camera itself is fast. But like I said, there's really no settings for you to work with. Not only that, the camera does not have autofocus, which is a big letdown. For taking pictures and video, of course. There's no autofocus, so if you're gonna be taking a lot of pictures or you're a picture person, then I'd rather skip this phone and go for something else. Because like I said, not having autofocus fucking sucks. The phone is snappy though for the $50 price range. That's mainly because it's running a quad-core Snapdragon 410, which is a slightly updated version of the 400 found in most mid-range phones today. So the 410 is relatively fast, and combined with the low resolution screen that's only 480 by 850, you get a seamless experience. And not only that, the battery, even though it's small, you're gonna get pretty good battery life. As you guys can see, it's half dead and it's been unplugged for about 5 hours because the Snapdragon 410 is very efficient. You get 1 GB of RAM, so that's not really a lot. It's good for games, multitasking, but if you're going to be doing heavy stuff, if you're a power user, playing a lot of games, running a lot of apps at once, running Netflix, or, like Instagram and Pandora at the same time, and browsing the web and all that shit, switching back and forth via, apps, it's going to slow down pretty bad. Because like I said, you need at least 2 gigs of RAM to run all that. But for a $50 phone, you can't really complain. This phone gets you through the day, has good battery life, has a decent sized screen, has the newest Android version of LG, which is 5, or not the most recent, but it's pretty updated. It's about, let's see, update center. There's app updates, but you guys don't need to see that. System updates, I just updated it. Phone number, software info. Here it is. It's running Android 5.1.1. You guys can see right there. Got the lollipop. So yeah, it's 5.1.1, so that's pretty decent for a $50 phone. You guys can see nothing too special about this phone besides the pretty good price range. For $50, I wouldn't necessarily buy it. Knowing you spend an extra 50, you can get something better. But then again, most people don't want to go over $50, $60 as a phone. So for a $50, do I think this is a good phone? Honestly, yes. For the price, it is a very good phone. You guys can see you have brightness. Unfortunately, you do not have auto brightness. Of course, you got your, standard LG UI. Of course, you can edit it. You can take off, add, remove, whichever you use first. So typical LG software from today. Of course, you can clear all your apps. And of course, you can double tap the screen anywhere where it's empty to turn it off. Or while you're in an app, you double tap the notification. So for example, there's nowhere to double tap here, so you double tap the notification bar and it turns off. That's pretty nice. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Stupid flash won't turn off. Okay, but there you go. That's You can see the screen can get very dim or very bright. It's pretty decent in sunlight, direct sunlight. It's pretty good. The only complaint that I have is that it's a little warm, meaning it's tinted slightly yellow. So when you go to um, places that are supposed to be white, for example, that's supposed to be white, you can't really see it in camera, but in person, it's got a yellow tint. Of course, it's not the sharpest screen, but like I said, the low resolution and small screen size um, gives a good battery life despite its small size. But yeah, this is my quick review. The LG Leon. You guys have any questions, please comment and let me know. In case I missed something, in case you want to know something, let me know, and I will answer as soon as I can. And yeah, let's quick look at the phone. $50 at T-Mobile. Of course, Metro PCS is the same one, and the specs are pretty much the same. They're dead on. But yeah, this is the LG Leon review on it. Power button in the back. The power button is pretty nice. I like it. It's actually sunken in, so you guys can see it right there. It's it doesn't feel as premium as a like a G4, but it's pretty good. I actually kind of like it a little bit better than the G2. I like the up and down volume control on the Leon, but I prefer the power button of the G2. You guys can see the G2 is actually a bit more raised. See, you can see it right there, whilst the Leon really isn't. See, these buttons feel very flat though, and these don't. These actually feel like, print of a finger. That's why I prefer these. Well, you can't have it all. But yeah, LG user, of course. That's the Leon. Easy hands. Text messaging is easy, of course. I'm sorry, I'm sick. I got I got rained on the other day. Of course, while you're texting, you got your nice keyboard. You can see right there. Turn this flashes. You guys can see the keyboard. Come on. This is why I don't like recording without a flash. It's pretty decent. This is the newest LG keyboard. Of course, you guys swipe. Yeah. Of course, this is the phone. And wow, this is a long ass review. 13 minutes. Okay. I think that's enough. But yeah, like I said, you guys got any questions, please let me know. Of course, I'm going to upload front and back cam quality, which is, it's kind of bad in my opinion. There's no autofocus, no features, no nothing. But for for $50, what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, and the phone. One thing I forgot to mention, has a slight curve to it. So you guys can see right there. It's not nothing big, but it feels really good in the hand, considering it has these smooth edges. So yeah, it's easy to hold like this because of the chin. But yeah, this is the LG Leon. It's worth $50. Yeah, I guess so. One thing I would change would be, of course, the autofocus. If it just had autofocus, this phone would be perfect for $50. But yeah, any comments or suggestions or opinions, please